the bottle too quick. We're supposed to open it as part of the, thing. We're gonna do like a Caddyshack thing. Where you go, remember that part of the movie? He had the twist off cap. He was throwing the beers. You know? Oh, it was awesome. Great part of the movie.
I need to watch that movie again. Or one of those movies.
I adore that movie. But anyway, so here we are.
Here we are.
Another edition of BeerAmerica.tv. I'm Paul Leone.
I'm John Pinkerton.
He is John Pinkerton. And you brought a beer to the table that I am completely unfamiliar with.
Well, to be honest, I'm not familiar with the beer itself, but I'm really excited about this beer because it was
brewery,
sent to me by my buddy Brian Allen from Mother's Brewing Company.
Okay. Based out of where? Where's Mother's?
They are in Springfield, Missouri.
Okay. All right.
That was very professional, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. But you know him, and I don't know. Can we get this? Can you get it in Georgia? And I've never seen it in Texas, and I don't know. Springfield, Missouri.
They're pretty new. They just started up I want to say about a year ago. Might be a little more than that now. But I haven't had a chance to try his beers yet. And so when we saw him out in San Diego for the conference this year, he and his partners said they would send me some samples, and so they did. Yeah, they did. And this one's called Foggy Notion, a barley wine. And I'm not a huge fan. I'll be right up front, barley wines. But you're a malt guy.
I know. You know what it is? I think, and this is going to sound really sad after all the episodes that we've done, I still have a great lack of understanding of what a barley wine is, I think. And I've had barley wines from certain brewers that I just really not liked. And I've had some that are okay. But I don't understand the style.
Okay, well, the style is made up of at least two distinct subcategories, one being...
it's not a twist-off either, but it's just...
Tough cat. American barley wines and English barley wines. Mm-hmm. The two main distinctions between those two is really just hop character.
Okay.
Obviously, the American hop character is going to lean towards the citrusy component, and the English character is going to lean towards more kind of earthy, grassy... character of English hops.
Okay. It's got 44 IBUs, so it's pretty low hopped, right? I mean, that's medium hopped.
It's got some... The idea with the bitterness is that there should be enough bitterness for balance. Some of them, because they tend to finish pretty sweet, being such big beers and being so malty, some of them really do lean on the bitterness just to get that balance. I don't know what the IBUs of a Bigfoot barley wine are, but it's a pretty big beer, and it's got some bitterness, but it's supported, and that's the idea. It's trying to get that balance.
Sure.
Support. Because without it, it would just taste syrupy, Nice malty, kind of doughy aroma there.
Barley wines are very distinctive.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, what you're expecting from a beer that's that high in alcohol and that malty is going to be a lot of those kind of raisiny characters.
Oh, there's a nice malt aftertaste to that. It's a 10% ABV. So I would assume that this would be great out of like a snifter, or something, just to enjoy. And probably when it warms up a little bit, probably the more flavor just.
Yeah, certainly. Certainly. And I haven't had a chance to talk to Brian about what their ale strain is, but that there's a yeast character there that I think is quite nice, fruity.
Yep.
Kind of doughy.
100% Ozarks born barley wine ale. Boatloads of malt. Yep. Boatloads. 6 months of aging. Nurtures hints of oaks and stone fruit, making Foggy Notion perfect for sharing or sipping alone.
Stone fruit.
I don't know what that is. But that's
stone fruits, like cherries and peaches.
Oh, okay. Get it. Not pitted, but stoned. There's stoned fruit.
So one of these days we'll have to get Brian on the show, though.
Great. Love it. Really?
Hilarious guys. I know Brian from back in the days when he was with Boston Beer Works up there in the Chatham Fenway Park.
Sure.
And I think we met around the time that I was going to brewing school at Seabold. I made a trip to Boston to visit some other friends that were going through the Seabold program. And did some drinking, hanging out.
Nice.
That's what we do.
Very nice.
Very nice beer.
Well, this is our first with Mother's Brewing Company. And Yeah, just to show you, just to show how old I was when I first saw the Mothers. I don't know if you remember seeing.
Frank Zappa and the Mothers?
No, was it St. Elmo's Fire? Remember they went to Mothers in Chicago,
Wow.
and I literally thought it was like maybe Chicago. I was going to guess it was a Chicago brewing company that was taking that name and using it. But
I don't know what the story is with that.
I'll have to maybe do a little
research.
digging. Yeah, and if I find anything, I'll put it right here at the bottom of the screen, which I do all the time anyway. So
Make up for a lack of preparation.
well,
Good stuff.
yes, indeed.
Thanks, y'all, for sending us some samples.
Yeah, and we'll be doing, if you look on the website here, if they're not up yet, there'll be several Mothers, because they were really generous to us and to you, and like I said, if you send us beers, we'll talk about them. Absolutely, we're not shy about that.
I must like it because it's going down. And I tell you what, though, it's really smooth and balanced. I mean, I'm not feeling the heat.
Yep.
But as it says, 6 months. I mean, 6 months is plenty of
Well,
time for things to really kind of round out.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you.
All right.
Paul at BeerAmerica.tv.
Pink of America.
Like us on Facebook. We do a lot of. We're really involved with the social networking and getting you guys good news. Above and beyond what Beer America is doing. So if you like us on Facebook, then you'll get some of that news as well. And find us on Twitter and iTunes and everywhere else.
All right.
All right. And some guy playing his music way too loud outside on the street. Cool. Cheers.
Savannah, Georgia. Cheers.